first time he's been asked to bowl the first over in the series. Used to it, he's done it before, so nothing new for him. In the gap, it will be the first boundary of the game. Very well placed.
He placed that shot really well.
Well, there's no settling there. Down the track and powerfully drilled back past the bowler.
What you really want is a wicket early on. You've got to give your bowlers that one slip fielder early on. Listen, but if you're going to hit them like that, you can kind of sense right into the screen. So listen, no slip in place. You probably might need my catches outside the ground.
The length that was presented, he's hitting with the wind. So once he gets it anywhere close to the middle of the bat, it's always going to disappear. That's huge from Sharma. Helped again and again. Anything that goes in the air in that direction, that will be the result. It's a small boundary and a strong wind.
The wrist from Suryakumar Yadav. Have a look at this again. Walks across, a bit of the helicopter and a skip and a jump, and away she goes. 6 more.
Effort. Deliberate, waited. It was a slow ball, so he had to delay his shot and got enough bat on it, enough pace as well, even though it was slow. And again, what a blow. Another 6, make that a hat-trick of 6s. He'll wait to get an opportunity, slow ball, but the width and the length, and that's one of his strong areas. And this one is high, really high and handsome.
But it's that wind that took it over the fence. As you can see, bottom of the bat. But that wind factor just helped Rohit Sharma over there.
Unforgiving as a bowler. Clean them up, straight through. And trying to go over the offside, over mid-off.
Yeah, I'll be a little disappointed with that, Rohit Sharma, because he looked to be in good touch. Again, just a little bit of turn. Excellent bowling.
In this bowling.
Once again, few words to describe this man, the talent, the execution.
Wondering how did he get this ball against the breeze. Fine leg.
Walking across, that finger goes up. Not making sufficient contact on this occasion. And Sky will review this decision by the umpire.
Umpire to director. Have a player's review for LBW. The original decision is out. I've checked the front foot, it's a fair delivery. Can we start with front on spin vision, please? Front on coming up. Keep rolling. Appears to be a gap between bat and ball. Can we confirm that with the use of ultra edge, please? Ultra edge is coming up. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Flat line so far. Flat line, gap between bat and ball. Can I have ball tracking when it's available, please? Yes, he waits on ball tracking. Ball tracking is building. Coming up. Ball tracking is coming up. It's pitching outside off. Impacting line. Wickets hitting. Can we go back to Greg on field? Greg would ask you to stay with your out decision. I will let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now. Signal.
T20 international match.
We could see Azalri Joseph just rolling his fingers off cutter. Something we spoke about last game in St. Kitts and Nevis, where we fought.
Coming up. Well, Jacques coming up. Is pitching outside off, impacting line, wickets hitting. Can we go back to Greg on field? Greg would ask you to stay with your out decision. I will let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now, signal.
Cracking shot. There's a great sound off the bat. Bounce. But it's so good that it allows you to play through the line with freedom. Up and over. Quite intentional from Rishabh Pant. His awareness as to where the fielders are. It's one of the hallmarks of his batting. Full toss served up. Puran, the captain, diving in vain. Worked onside. So flamboyant. Rishabh Pant brings up the 100 for India.
Throwing that challenge out to Deepak Huda, saying this, I'm going to pitch it short. Can you clear the boundary?
Taken. A little bit of extra bounce. A firm hand from Deepak Huda. And they all lead to his demise.
Yeah, I think he just stopped on him a little bit, was through with his shot pretty early.
And he starts very well. Another one of these Indian players that has got the finesse and class to play across formats, you would think. Again, finer. Challenges the fielder. Brandon King. Doing an excellent piece of work on the boundary line. The umpires might just want to check to ensure that there was contact with the advertising board. Holding his right shoulder. Touching the board, touching the ball. That should be 4. But more importantly, he's leaving the field. So I suspect that he's picked up an injury with this effort.
Yeah, let's hope it's nothing serious and something that just needs a little bit of a take.
Just passes. Hayden Walsh Jr. in that backward point position. Precision from Rishabh Pant. Another 4. Picked up and picked up nicely. Hitting with the wind. Always the easier option here at Broad County Stadium.
And again, just picking up that length so early from Obed McCoy. And you don't bowl short to Sanju Samson. It's criminal.
Just reaching for it. Rishabh Pant. Quite unorthodox, but that's the way he plays. Sky high, fielder gets under and completes the catch, so a little bit of a reprieve.
Yeah, again, just didn't get the timing right. Rishabh Pant hitting into the wind.
This time he goes straight. Does he get enough of it? Yes, he does. Last over for McCoy. Clean them up. Clean them up with the first delivery. You're full and straight. You miss, I hit. And the West Indies.
Obed McCoy finishes the finisher. Game. He's high up in the air and way over the boundary. Just as I was saying, he was bowling a good over. He goes full.
Ability to score the boundaries, his ability to hit sixes, and once again, he is demonstrating. Must be applauded, but when they don't, like this, again the length, again the distance from Aksa Patel, and it is the most expensive spell by a West Indian in T20 International. Spoils the over. The last ball again in the slot. The ball before, he tried a slower ball, it didn't work, so it might have been a case of muddled thinking, not too sure what he wanted to do. And smashed in the gap from Aksa Patel for 4. So finishes off the innings in style. A record in the making. Rohit Sharma gave them.
Dominic Jakes bowling the difficult overs did the job for West Indies, but series.
Cut in the gap. And does quite well to open his account. Good tone to the innings by Brandon King and the West Indies. Glorious. Really special from Brandon King. He's so elegant and classy as a player. The delivery's not being scored off. That's a smart outside edge. Will bring 4 to Carl Mayers. Finds a gap. This is really good from Brandon King. Offside and the onside. That's very soft. A firm hand once again, a push, and it goes straight back into the hands of the ball.
Disappointing from King, he looks so good. See, ball holding into the surface.
Lofted drive, a fielder runs around. Will he complete the catch? It's wicket number 2 for India. Another strike for them in the power play.
And once again, pitch off the ball. Devon Thomas through the line too early.
Straight away. Pressure applied by Nicholas Pooran. He gets his first 4. And again against the wind, the West Indies captain. He's announced himself with a couple of boundaries.
Positive intent. Breeze? What breeze?
Up and over with the wind this time. That's his versatility as a player.
Aksa don't want to come close to him. Nicholas says, I'm going to show you how to hit it over the offside. He goes again. Long, high, far.
The importance of boundary hitting in the first power play and targeting specific bowlers. Bowlers that you feel you could dominate against. And so he's done. What an end to this over. A mix-up. Contrast to what we've seen from Nicholas Pooran. So unfortunate for him, he'll have to depart. Success for India once again, the awareness. Ran straight away, took off, and then his partner stalled on him, Carl Mayers.
Seems as though he's put it behind him. He's put that ball literally behind him. Brings up the 54, the West Indies. Helped away by Rovman Powell. Gets off the mark. First delivery with a boundary. About your role in the team. Clarity. And this one is high. Fielder settles under it and completes the catch. Another wicket for India. The first wicket for Aksa Patel.
Just didn't get the distance. The Mayers. throw it a little further away, did Akshar Patel, making Mays reach out for it. That's a good catch.
Back quite strongly. And this one goes for 6. A powerful struck.
Just dragged it down, and he was quick to pick up the length and really muscled it through.
Patel needs to follow up. And again, similar to the first one. Does he get enough of it? Yes, he does. So it's a repeat from a couple deliveries.
Well, I think he's a little lucky there, because it's gone with the wind. He hasn't hit it really well. And you've got to give credit to Rishabh Pant behind the stumps, because this is what Rishabh...
But this one goes straight down to the fielder, down his throat. So even though it was a full toss, Akshar Patel...
Furious with himself is Powell. He's missed out on a freebie, a full toss. Again, didn't strike it well.
Firmly struck, powerfully struck by Shimron Atmaya.
Dots at Jason Holder.
Well, he gets a hold of it this time. And just enough. Well, he should have taken that, Ashdeep Singh, if I'm totally honest.
Hitting this one with the breeze. Should have been taken. Wondering, is he too close?
Smashed, absolutely smashed by Holder. Brings up the 100 for the West Indies. Does he get a wicket? Well, he gets a wicket. So exactly what he's been asked to do, Ashdeep Singh, every step of the way. He's answered all the questions so far.
Too early. Yes, he's hitting with the breeze. Could not get the power.
Bishnoi for his final over. Down the ground, down the throat, and taken. As simple as you like for Surya Kumar Yadav.
Trying to get a move on. Bishnoi slowing that one up. He makes no different conditions.
In the gap, wonderful from Atmaya. Very well placed.
He needs a lot more of those.
Again, wonderfully struck by Shimron Atmaya. Powerfully over, long off.
Picked up the length. Bishnoi giving that one some air. Atmaya head still. Just a shimmy down the ground.
Bishnoi into his final over, 1 for 27. Can he finish off his spell? Clean him up. Yes, he does finish off his spell. A slider from Bishnoi.
Atmaya standing thinking, no way that ball hit the stump. The replay confirms that.
The equation quite impossible now. We'll get 4. Eventually.
Mixing it up now, because that's what he's really good at this stage of the innings.
And he gets another success in this game.
Yeah, beautiful delivery again. Tailing in. Just hitting that York.
And he gets another. So a dominant performance by India closes off this match number 4 of the 5-match series and seals yet another win for India in T20 internationals. They're
Yorker tailing in into the left-hander. His accuracy over that Yorker is just phenomenal. This has been
West Indies in response. 24, the top score.
As far as the Indian bowling is concerned, again, Awesh 2 for 17 was excellent. Akshar Patel a little bit expensive, but he picked up 2 wickets.
Sailed in the field, 3 catches to Deepak Huda. There was a run out as well, that of the West Indian captain.